So we're getting ready to head down to Area 51, do a documentation of what's going on down there to share with everyone. Thank you for joining the channel. So let's just get right into it. So this is the carrying case for all the stuff, which amazingly fits in it. We have two 4K cameras. They have their own mics. There's one that's going to be set up wirelessly. They both have LED lights to light up the scene and infrared for night vision shots. Good amount of lenses to cover everything. We have a bunch of wireless microphones for backup. We have the Mavic, which is going to be aerial shots, but I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be allowed to fly down there. We're just going to have it just in case and do some scenery shots along the way. We have the GoPro for any action shots. It's going to be recording the full time we are traveling. It's going to be in the dash of the truck on the way. And everything has a backup. We have backups to backups. We have lenses for our cameras, so in case the cameras don't work well, we can use our phones. Everything has their carrying cases. We have extra batteries, all the stuff that's possible, and that should be everything we need to document fully and give everybody a shot of what's going on actually. All right, so we're packing up the essentials for the trip, obviously. Everything we need to survive. Most importantly, drinks, food, everything that we need for a long trip, just in case there's no food on the way or available at all. We don't want to be out there in the middle of the desert with nothing. So we're gonna do our best to survive. All right, sorry we cut it short outside talking about the food. The wind was blowing, cars all around us, probably hard audio to hear. So we packed all the essentials. We packed Powerades, we packed everything for the trip to make sure that we are going to be self-sustaining the whole time. We have an air mattress, sleeping bag, so we can sleep in the truck in case of lodging issues. But in Rachel, Nevada, it's in the middle of the desert. You want to be sure that you're hydrated and you have proper protein foods to sustain, and gushers. You can never forget about gushers. Okay, so we're finally done. We've got everything prepared. We got fuel in the truck, which we're hopefully going to have plenty of fuel. This thing's pretty good on gas. We have food, necessities to survive, and we're finally hitting the road. It is 2:09 p.m. August 19th, and we are on our way to document the Area 51, if there is anything to document. Getting ready to cruise over the Sisters on our journey. It's beautiful scenery out here. We're in Wyoming. It's about 50 miles away from where we live. It's very beautiful out here. Showing off that we do have wind farms. We do care about the environment too here. It's not just oil rigs and coal companies, but that is the basis of what it is. We're trying, I think. Don't really keep up on it. Is what it is. We're getting ready to go down the first hill right now. It's awesome to see it if you've never seen it. Hopefully we can get it without semis covering the whole path. There's 3 of them. here's the Great Salt Lake. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It's beautiful. And we're stuck in stop and go traffic, so might as well get some content along the way because it looks like we're going to be here for
102 miles. Continue straight.
Yeah. So that was Apple Maps telling us we got 102 miles left. And we've probably been in traffic for the last hour and a half, and we've gone 2 miles. So we've got a minute. The scenery around here is nice. At least we got something to look at. That out there is called Antelope Island, I think. Yeah, it's Antelope Island. Never been, maybe someday. Alright, so we're starting to approach the Bonneville Salt Flats. We decided that we're going to stop in Wendover. Construction killed timing. We'd be arriving in Rachel, Nevada at 11:21 according to maps. And it's not worth getting there at 11 o'clock to have nowhere to stay. I'd rather stay at a halfway point and get up early in the morning and get down there. We should be getting down there about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Get set up, find a place, see what's going on. Catch the carnage from the night before, probably. You never know. But I think halfway point's good enough for the day. It's been rough going getting here. Nothing like a sunset in the desert. So we're in the Salt Flats now, right outside of Wendover. Probably 30 miles left to go to Wendover. And that's where we're going to make base camp for the night. 2-day journey. Probably going to end up being around 3 days. But, oh well. We're already having a good time. We haven't even got there yet. Hopefully there's some interesting stuff to see. Right now, we're in the Salt Flats and it's a beautiful sunset right now. Awesome drive, straight, flat road. We're in the truck, basically drives itself, so I have nothing to do but sit here and ride, which is awesome. Okay, so it's the 20th. I got on YouTube last night and figured out that there's a bunch of people there, which kind of sucks. Or I'd have drove through all night. We're leaving Wendover. It is, I think, 4 o'clock. It might be 3 o'clock Nevada time. Even though we're right next to the border between Utah and Nevada. We are getting ready to roll out and get down there as soon as we can. It's about 4 hours away. Hope I can get there early and nothing happens.
The naming of it is still unclear. The military calls it Groom Lake for the dry lake bed near it, or Homey Airport. It is said that the name came from the Atomic Energy Commission numbering grid, but Area 51 is not part of that system. Area 51 tests secret military technology, or so the government says, and the conspiracy theorist lover in me feels like if they say it, it's probably one thing that happens there, but definitely not the only thing. I don't think that it would have been kept secret for so long if it was just a test site. Let alone the government saying it doesn't exist until they had to release info on it, and then all of a sudden it exists. But we only test new tech here, doesn't make sense.
We're coming up on the black mailbox. Area 51 is very close. We've been passing soldiers in trucks that look like normal vehicles. We passed the command centers. And it seems like all the YouTubers are meeting at the little Alien Inn, or whatever the hell they call it. That's where we're heading, and that's where we're going to start from. But yeah, we're here. It's here somewhere. So we're going to be very cautious what road we go down. We're going to try to get the sites, the black mailbox. I don't know if we're going to travel out to the gate that everybody travels out to, mostly because I don't want to go down the wrong road right now. probably as busy as this road's ever been. It's pretty neat out here. And just a long, straight road. I mean, that's got to be something. Whatever that is, sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, yeah, there, it goes off right there. So we're here. The adventure begins now. Looks like another one of the command centers.
Freaking SWAT.
SWAT team. That's comforting. That's a brute too. So there is police presence like crazy out here. That's the third one we've passed. I know there's a medical one, but that one had a SWAT team there, so that's definitely tactical action. 11 minutes away from Rachel, Nevada, the navigation is saying, unless it's lost us, but we're with a couple people. We're all heading the same direction, so that's good. Never been so nervous and excited and scared at the same time. It's pretty intense. Because this is part of the stuff that I love. I mean, I love aliens, and I love conspiracy theories. I love hearing how absurd they can get, but we're next to the base that caused it all, most of it. It's exciting. You have to be here. I mean, we're doing our best to document it, but it's being in the moment, being here, that's the interesting thing. It doesn't help that I'm probably running on 2-3 hours of sleep the last 3 days. But I've been looking forward to this trip, I'm getting excited, and now that we're here, I'm wide awake, but at the same time, exhausted.
Rachel, Nevada was founded by a farmer named D.C. Day. At that time, it was known as Sand Springs and later renamed Rachel as a memoriam to the first baby ever born in the valley. Rachel Jones, born 1978 and passed away in 1980. Rachel currently has a population of 54, and on a gamer note, it is featured in the game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In the video game, the little alien is renamed Little Proman in the Bone County area, and is also featured in various movies. Another interesting note is also in 1978, along with its namesake being born, it received its first source of electricity, and continues to be visited by extraterrestrial enthusiasts looking for strange phenomena. Some have reported lights in the sky, and strange events regarding magnetic interference readings on special equipment to be elevated and increased radiation in the area. We didn't come here to join the raid, we just wanted to be part of the events. Okay, that's We arrived on the 21st in the morning, and most of the event was still being set up. Most of the people were standing at the alien. We parked in an open area for some time. They were watching everyone have a good time, and I was thrilled. I had always wanted to go to the area, and now starting up the No Credit Required channel, it gave me a good reason, along with it being a huge event on social media, made a great opportunity to go there and document it for everyone to see. Unfortunately, it's our first video, and we're bound to make rookie mistakes along the way, but I guarantee we will get better. The more interesting thing is how people decided to hang out. Some used cargo trucks out there, others took what I assume was living room furniture, and it was awesome. All around the area, we encountered camping areas with people hanging out and wanting something to happen. I saw nothing really, but it was still fun. But if there was ever a time to see anything, it's now. I mean, we're literally right outside Area 51. The place rumored to house aliens and UFOs. Seriously, the excitement from there is intoxicating, and time will tell if anything will happen.
So if there is one thing we're gonna do on this trip, we are gonna get a tattoo. I don't know where he's at. He's there somewhere. They're talking about getting a tattoo. We're gonna do that. And there's snow cones. Getting snow cones and a tattoo. And then my trip will be, all right, I guess we're gonna stay and find out if there's more to do. We'll get 2 tattoos and 2 snow cones. So we're having an issue rolling and knowing when to talk. So we'll get that under control. I always said your first video is gonna suck. Well, these are gonna suck. But you know what? We're here. You're not. Sorry. You missed it. Shouldn't have missed it. It's awesome. I think this is a black mailbox. We're being tailed by a cop, so I can't exactly do evasive maneuvers. In case it is or isn't. It is. We're gonna stop there. I don't care if they're sitting there guarding that, expecting some alien to get some package from Amazon. But we're gonna stop there and get some footage of that mailbox because it's awesome down here. Alright, here we are. We're back at the beginning. I mean, the trip was fun. We learned a lot. Definitely. The whole trip wasn't a bust though. We did come out with some pretty cool things. We got the Book of Secrets. That is the best part about it. And who'd have known, you didn't even have to go to Area 51 for anything. You just go to the convenience store and it's sitting on the shelf. So the whole storming thing was kind of a bad idea. Just go to the convenience store. Best of all, we brought home an alien. Yeah, little alien dude. He's awesome. He's got a cool little hawk, which is cool. And unfortunately, we didn't get any snow cones or tattoos. That was kind of a bust. I've already got tattoos, but I wanted one from there. We went to get a motel room when we came back. It seemed like a lot of the vendors had left. I didn't figure out why or if that's even true. But all in all, it was a pretty good event. There was a few people. We did try to do some videos. They're not very good, and I decided to record in portrait mode, which wasn't a good idea. Didn't realize, but it was cold, and that was the easiest way to hold my phone. And we were trying to go live so everybody could see the event live, but certain stipulations with YouTube, we weren't able to do that. So we did learn a lot on how to do better videoing, and just in general, it was just good experience for the channel. So if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to No Credit Required to see what crazy shit we do next.